there's a murderer on the loose, and the sheriff is too clueless or corrupt to do anything about it. We need to sneak out of the dorms at midnight and go to the old gazebo to look for clues. Fine, but first we need to go to the fall-winter dance, and you need to wear the super special dress that was on display at the one-of-a-kind Fashions for School Dances boutique. I can't wear that inexplicably perfect for me dress. I don't own it. Yes, you do. I bought it for you after I saw you stop in the middle of the sidewalk to stare at it longingly. Why would you do that for me? Because you're my best friend that I met 3 weeks ago, and that's just what you do for best friends that you just met. Principal Headmaster, the killer sent me selfies from the latest crime scene, but 30% of their face is cut off, so I still have no idea who it is. We need to contact the sheriff. I don't believe you. Why not? Because I hate your parents, or I hate people like you, whatever that means in this context, or I care more about the school's reputation than I do about student safety, or maybe I'm the murderer, I don't know, pick your poison. Now that the wrong guy is behind bars, you have to decide which love interest you're gonna choose. But they look strikingly similar, and I barely know either of them. How will I know which one to pick? I don't know, but you've gotta figure it out, because one of them's a really good guy, and the other one's a psychopath.
Are you on the run from the law?
No.
Are you on the run from the mob?
No, I'm not on the run.
Then why is your hair the color and texture of dehydrated corn husks when the last time I saw you, it was chocolate mahogany 3070?
I dyed it.
Yes, little moosh, I know that you dyed it. I also know that shrimps are smaller than whales and that sidewalks are for walking and lots of other obvious things. What baffles me is why you would dye it when you claim not to be on the run from any threatening entities.
I wanted a change?
Yes, Mushi, I'm familiar with the concept of self-expression. I'm asking why you decided to dye your own hair. Do you make a habit of doing the work that ought to be left to professionals? Did you also cut out your own appendix and replace your own gas lines?
I just wanted to save some money.
You wanted to save some money?
Yeah?
You wanted to save some money, so you went to the store and exchanged money for a box of chemicals.
Yeah.
And then you used those chemicals to destroy the work of an artist. You used those chemicals to destroy my work.
I'm sorry.
I guess I've been doing money saving all wrong. The next time I'm running low on funds, I'll just go to the museum and pour some chlorine on a Picasso.
I saw on Facebook that Jenna started working for a big corporation. That must be such a relief for her to have a job and to be making her own money. How do you think she got that job? She probably applied for it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But how do you think she knew they were hiring? She probably saw the listing online. Huh. Do you think that they posted the job listing in a video game chat room? Mom. Or do you think that she had to take a break from playing video games to look for job listings? I went into your room earlier looking for my Sudoku book. I didn't find it. Okay. It must be so annoying for you, being an adult with no privacy. I don't mind it. I guess you don't really have much of a need for privacy, huh? When I was 24, I was going on dates all the time, but you're just so much more content to be alone than I ever was. Did you have a party last night? No. But you must have had at least 4 or 5 people over, right? I didn't have anyone over. That is so odd. The entire party-sized tortilla chip bag that I bought 2 days ago is completely gone, but nobody had a party. Just hope a pack of raccoons didn't sneak in. So incredibly dry, but also so unbelievably oily. If Albert Einstein were still alive, I bet he would get a big kick out of this scientific anomaly. Which products do you use? Shampoo and conditioner? I'm sorry, love. I didn't realize you were stupid. I should have been more specific. Which brand of shampoo and conditioner do you use? Whatever's on sale at the grocery store. You buy your hair care products at the grocery store? Do you also buy your hummus and baby carrots at the Ulta? Do you hear how silly that sounds? I guess. Hair care products at the grocery store are designed to make all of your hair fall out so that you'll get hooked on Rogaine. And who owns Rogaine? Johnson & Johnson. And who owns half of the so-called hair care aisle at the grocery store? I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with Lonson and Lonson. Oh is right, my love.
Your hair is like that little round cheese, and the products are like that wax you're not supposed to eat, and only I can get the wax off. But it's going to cost you, and I'm not talking about money, though it will be incredibly expensive. You will pay in inches. You wanted a trim? Well, only good girls get trims. And bad girls who use naughty products get a bob if they're lucky, and a pixie if they squirm.
You have a big piece of lint caught in your nose hairs. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but I'm not touching it.
No, I don't.
Fine, leave it there. It's not my style, but you do you, boo. Hold still. Why are you squirming so much? Did you forget to take your ADHD pills today?
I don't have ADHD.
Hey, there's nothing to be ashamed about. A lot of really talented people have ADHD. Michael Phelps has ADHD, and look at all that he's accomplished. Have you ever even tried swimming?
Stop.
What am I doing your makeup for anyway?
I'm going on a date.
You're 12. You can't go on a date.
I'm 16.
You're literally 12, but okay. Who are you going on a date with?
His name is Ryan.
Cool. Is he a furry?
No, he's not a furry.
Oh, that was super aggressive. Are you prejudiced against furries or something? That's not cool.
I'm not prejudiced. I don't know anything about furries.
Well, you should probably do some research before you go on a date. What if Ryan is a furry and you don't know anything about his culture?
I hate you.
Why are you so angry? I don't remember being that angry when I was 12.
Hey, darling. I missed you last week. I hope you weren't sick. Jenna was out with her kids because they had hand, foot, and mouth disease. They must have gotten it from that daycare they go to. Unfortunately, Jenna doesn't have time to look after them because she's going back to school. I guess she doesn't have time to wash them either. I got a sneak peek of today's sermon at Sunday school. It's about forgiveness. I wonder if the pastor's wife has forgiven him for his emotional affair. Did you hear that Cindy's boy is going to Arizona State University? Their mascot is the Sun Devils. Sounds awfully pagan to me. I'm not saying they worship the devil, but Arizona is awfully close to California. Leah's daughter joined a co-ed, secular, alternative rock band, and she's been inviting parishioners to the show at a bar and grill. I've always wondered what Trenton thinks about Millie cutting hair. She has male clients, you know. If I were a man, I wouldn't want my wife rubbing all up on some other man's scalp.
Boy, am I stiff. That's the last time I fell asleep in a spray tanning booth.
And it didn't even work.
3025 in New York City? I do not have 3025 NYC rent money. I wonder if Cleveland, Ohio still exists. So the hot girl has one eye? Great. New millennium? Same unrealistic beauty standards.
Hilarious.
At least the men have gotten hotter. What are the chances that a plain, biocular girl like myself could catch a guy like Zoidberg's attention?
Maybe.
What? Don't tell me I'm the only one that thinks Zoidberg is hot. Have you seen his mustache? Can we all at least agree that Professor Farnsworth is a silver fox?
No, thank you.
A certified zaddy.
Ooh, spicy.
A human delivery boy in 3025. I definitely would have thought robots would be doing all the deliveries by now.
That's what I thought.
But I also never would have guessed that a robot would even be capable of having a drinking problem, so what do I know? It's September 15th, 2025. A new season of Futurama is out on Hulu. Zoidberg, I'm coming for you, my love. Quinebeth, darling, your father and I have come to a decision on the matter of inviting your new university friend to accompany us on holiday, and your request has woefully been denied. I know that you've threatened total abstinence for the entirety of the season if you did not get your wish, but we cannot allow a stranger to invade our country estate, no matter how kind she seems. Her name is Erin. For propriety's sake, I have scarcely heard of a more common name. She may as well be called Kylie. Of course, I adore the poor and the nouveau-riche. You know that there is nothing that inspires more buoyancy in my spirit than a well-organized charity ball, but what on earth could we possibly have in common with the girl? I doubt very seriously that she has ever contemplated the poetry of Robert Burns or the proper scone to serve at a post-funeral luncheon. Surely she would be more comfortable among a crowd that enjoys discussing American popular culture or reality television programs such as Strictly Come Dancing. What if she is an anarchist? Or worse, an anti-monarchist? What if she is a Meghan Markle sympathizer? Where would we go from there?